You were in Nashville. What was that energy like there?
Oh, yeah, the Nashville crowd, it was great. It was great energy. And, this is now our 6th event. And so it's a lot, right? Because, Coach and I right now are really busy. And, summer school started today. We start practice June 1. And the roster is not finished, right? So to carve out 6 nights to be able to do these things is challenging, but it's so important. And it's been one of the great keys to our success is the Auburn family, the way our fans travel. The SEC tournament basketball's up there in Nashville, it was a great crowd. And this crowd here at LaGrange, they can see us play in Auburn, they can see us play in Athens. They're not far from being able to support us. They come to Atlanta. We play, we're playing Indiana and Atlanta, so it's important. This is an important stop.
Actually, now you brought it in. I don't think we've talked to you about that game since it, I guess, got official. Like, what does it mean for you to, play a program like that and just all the stuff that comes with it?
Man, you talk about that whole Hoops Giving event in Atlanta's been great. We've played Memphis twice, we played Nebraska once, but to now get the Hoosiers on a neutral site that won't be neutral gives us an advantage. Now the crowd's not going to defend and rebound for us, but they're definitely going to be a quad 1 opponent. Coach Woodson is an NBA coach and done a great job with that program, and he's recruited great players. So they'll definitely be a top 10, top 15 club by the time we get to them.
Your schedule last year was definitely an asset for y'all going into the tournament, building your resume. You feel like, I know it's in the process of building it out, you feel like y'all don't have another one like that this year, just with the competition?
I do. We're with USC at home, with obviously playing Indiana on a neutral, with the Barkley tournament. We're looking at a couple of options for a real tough opener that we haven't settled on yet, but I think there'll be another pretty strong opponent on that schedule, and it's important because it does. They talk about your body of work, and I think you saw last year, as much as any year, it didn't matter about where you played them, when you played them. They all mattered. Northwestern was a quad 1. Bradley was almost a quad 1. Those games in Cancun really showed. Northwestern didn't finish second in the Big Ten. That was a big win for us to get us in that 8-9 game.
You talked about on Monday getting that wing. Do you envision that being kind of the last portal pickup, or do you think there could be something?
I think the last vital portal pickup would be a win and scoring guard. That would be the last vital, and I think after that it would be filling in, which is very important also. But this one's very important because we've got an opportunity to place a starter in Alan Flanagan.
Bruce, a while back, you had mentioned pulling back on the emphasis on building a practice facility to focus more on NIL.
Yeah.
Where do you feel you're in a good place for NIL? Do you feel it's time to get back to the practice facility stuff?
Yeah, we've got a lot of need. Volleyball has got some real needs. Brent's done a great job. Right now in Neville Arena, we have volleyball, we have women's basketball, we have men's basketball, we have gymnastics. We only have 2 floors. It's crowded in there. So we do need another facility or another surface. But coming off the heels of the Waltos Performance Center, and then and a very exciting baseball project that's coming online. We have there's a lot of need, so there was no better way, for me to demonstrate the importance of NIL than to say, look, this is a practice facility that I've worked really hard to try to get, and if we can't do it, if we can't do it right, let's not bite off more than we can chew.
And then how do you feel the NIL has progressed that you can talk about?
Well, I can't talk much more than say that I support it, right? You know what I mean? I can't.
Anybody else?
VP, there's a large meet and greet component to events like this. When the fans come up and talk to you, is there one question that's on their mind more than others?
I mean, not really. They don't. I think when you go to an event like this, I think they're surprised that everybody actually can come up and get an autograph and get a picture, and spend a little bit of time, and it just gives us a chance to thank them for their support. They're here to see us and thank us. A lot of thanks for being our coach. I'm sitting here. I'm here to thank you for supporting us and giving us a great home court advantage at Neville Arena, and Jordan Hare, following us on the road and having our social media presence be so much fun out there. That's interesting too. That's really been fun in recruiting. That we've got such a great social media presence that we separate ourselves a little bit sometimes from the competition in that regard.
Bruce, how do you think Auburn fans have reacted to you Freeze on these ambush tours, and what's sort of been their message to him? What are they sort of feeling?
I mean, they're excited about it. Hughes, he's wanted this job for a long time. He's worked his whole life to be at a place like this that can compete for championships, and he and his family, he and Jill, they fit right into the Auburn culture, and without even trying, it's just who that family is, and so I think there's a lot of things that are in alignment. Right now with our president, with our athletic director, with our head football coach, with our entire coaching staff, we're I think the university and I think our athletic program is in a pretty good spot.
Good. All right. Next question.
Thank you.